layer is something where the data traffic is. MPLS is a very new technology. It's going to stay for long. In fact, all the three technologies we are talking about, either telecom or information security or the embedded systems, are actually niche, very, very niche technology for the next 15 years at least. And it is going to evolve. You could probably choose any one of those and build a career. We are here to talk about those technologies, tell you these are the activities to be done, which are the companies with that scope, and probably you can take a decision. Of course, you can take a decision outside this box. Topic by itself, it's a domain by itself, and the technology was evolved by Cisco. And here you are seeing one office, a NOC office at the center. Let's say that's an SBI bank. SBI today has around 7,000 or odd branches and almost around 13,000 ATMs. Now, if you want to connect that all throughout, including the branches, you need such a huge network with a carrier. And MPLS is one such. When we say all these things, we also mean that some of this are being taught by us at our center at AARUUSH in a small way. And we are also having some of the labs which could produce most of these applications. So this is one MPLS network, and intercity network, that was the inside the city, and this is from city to another city. It will look something like this. MPLS network at terabyte speed from one headquarters to another colony, and here is another network of that. You are seeing a very similar, but this is what is called as access network. In network terminology, the GSM will be the access, bulk carrier is the OFC, and MPLS will be the bulk carrier for the data part. Okay. Now, why MPLS is required is because it is of course fast, it is very scalable. If your organization has 8 MB today, tomorrow they want 16 MB speed, within half an hour they will make it ready. In earlier MLN and other technology, this was not possible because now it is very flexible. That's a very quality service in that, and of course it is on the edge. This is another area, access area. Today we are getting at our homes connectivity on landline or on for the internet as well as the telephone in one single line. Then we have got a box with a splitter which goes to our PC, and the PC has the data and the telephone has the voice. Now there is another technology which is the FTTH, which is the fiber to the home. This is coming, and Goa is the first city which has probably spread across and come up to the home level. But in other cities not come up to the home level. Probably at the corporate level, for example, a Hyundai or a Hyundai big factory or a Maruti factory has actually fiber connected to the last mile. So actual fiber will be coming to this. This is a high-end technology, and how to maintain a fiber is a book by itself. And when you have FTTH, what is the benefit? You have voice, you have data, but you don't have video now.
Call video.
Video you are actually seeing on a TV. The TV is a different technology. It is actually a technology from the sky level. You can connect either the coaxial cable or the DTH cable. But in this case, the access, if you have a fiber, you have got TV also. Now, when TV is there, what happens is that you can have me very interactive. You probably would have seen some interactiveness in the case of, let's say, Tata Sky. But what I am talking as interactive is that you can download a movie, you can interact. I mean, it's almost like a PC machine. Okay, so moving from telecom to you have an IP and you have got a coaxial coming in, which is form of broadcast. That is what is there in the future. But this is probably an access network. For those who are interested, you probably can look into that. Now, this is just a figurative diagram of what NMS is. Network Manager Software, OSS, PSS. Some of you would have heard about it. Now, what is this? You have huge network, you have got bulk carrier, you have got the access network, and so many different types of networks and machines. But how do you manage all this? You have to sit in a room and manage it? Yes. That is what is called as NOC room and manage it. You have got NOC room for BSNL here. They are there in Bombay also. They are there in Pune also. BSNL, the SY BSNL, today it is called Tata Communication. NSN has got a knock room, Ericsson has got a knock room. In fact, some of the knock rooms we already place people by training what goes into a knock room. Very simply, this is what the knock room, the PC will show. The green ones are each machines where you will have to see from one network to another whether the card is working, whether the network is working, whether the links are working. Those are the things which you sit and do. And this is again a figurative diagram how that network has got evolved. On your top you have got the network management software where actually it shows you the screen of the total network. I mean you can sit in Tamil Nadu and you can sit in Chennai and see the whole of Tamil Nadu where working fine. Suppose you want to see whether Salem, how many details are working then, how many modules are working fine, you can sit at one place and see and of course manage those. And you have got all the modules working on this network so that they seamlessly integrate and show you one piece of single screen which shows you how to manage this. Okay. Coming back to mobile application, I will actually hand over this mic to Mr. Alagation for all other presentation. Thank you very much.
Hello. So it is more of network side and it is networks 3G, 2G. We are talking too much about and what exactly we want to do now. For example, what you guys are talking about more about the network side, which is very expensive, which I can't show you on the practical. What lot of technology involved and the huge investment has been made, but still we are availing all those services. That's fine. So coming to the interesting part of it, mobile applications where you have a lot of scope for development. So within 1.5 hour, I can't just bring every concept of ATM or SS7 signaling or intelligent network or whatever this message sequence happened between the mobile and the network side. It is all been on the preliminary side of it, which you can read from books and you have a lot of informations. You can go home and read. Information is so abundant about the legacy system of GSM, GPRS, 3G, fine. What exactly we are getting into the next near future in India is about 3G. In 3G, we are going to get a lot of services like video services, conference, and all this. So with respect to huge opportunities, with keeping in mind of various skill levels, I'm bringing in the mobile application testing. So what are the different types of application testing? So you just look at and you say, oh, what's the testing? Testing is a very simple thing. I don't want it. It's not that way. We're looking at the skill level. I'm just trying to bring in the scope and the opportunities in testing, where we have the application testing of GUI testing, conformance, functional, system testing. If you look at functional testing, data storage, UMTS and GSM, you have to get into the details of 3GPP specifications and you have to read a lot of specifications to understand the transaction between mobile and the network. It is available and you have a lot of information to know more the core part. As you get mastery in understanding the message sequences, you can't able to test. You are given a protocol analyzer or a protocol tester. How do you test it? Until you know about all those message sequences in a 3GPP, you will not be able to test. So there is a scope for you to go get into the details of the specifications, either 3GPP specifications or OMA specifications, and you can be equipped with testing on the analyzer. So there is a huge scope. For that particular telecom opportunities, you need to do a lot of homework. With the basic academic, you need to do a parallel work. Where can I get the specification? How a mobile transacts with a network? What are the message sequences? What is the protocol? What is the signaling? What is SS7 signaling? What is intelligent network? What is so all this need to be looked at. Parallelly, you need to make a parallel study apart from your academic, so that you are getting adapted into the company telecom. So having been that, saying that you have the IT companies where you are more in the skilled towards Java programming with VC++, .NET. Yes. how do we bring all this information of the skill, the domain expertise, and integrate it and to do something useful to the society, and to make a cost-effective solution that is the need of the hour? How you put across your skills, your attitude, your concentration, your focus towards the present demand in market. That is the important. So with that being the case, testing plays a very, very important role. Testing plays an important role in the industry. That is where you have 12,000 to 13,000 resources in each company. For example, Wipro has 12,000, Infosys has around 15,000, CTS has 15,000. All the testers are different domain. Telecom domain has around 2,000 to 3,000 members are working on testing alone. At protocol side, application
perspectives in computing domain, and really we're taking back a lot of information on soft skills as well as technical skills. And I thank you for both the guests tonight for the stupendous session that was taken place. And now I call upon Mr. Muruganandan sir to present the memento. And I also call upon Mr. Zain to present the bouquet and the memento as a token of our respect and gratitude for giving us small space in their busy schedule.
Hello. This is the. I just want to give the feedback at the same time. It was excellent, organized by your colleagues, I can say, because the way they organize and Jevin George has very good. That is the professional way they develop and they interact and they organized and they try to follow up on a continuous basis, and they did excellent work. So I found much more proactive approach from this college, and I want just to give the feedback immediately that it's actually you pushed me to get in this mode and give it's an opportunity. It was an excellent professional approach. Thank you.
It's my privilege to have been proposed to say a vote of thanks on this occasion. I hereby, on behalf of NetCyrus AARUUSH 2011, wants to thank Mr. Allegation sir for delivering us a lecture in the computing area, and also regarding the certification programs, and also how you have to survive in the IT field, computing field. We have to regular updates. We have to keep the regular updates. How we have to chase up in this competent world. That's the required thing, and how we can develop our interpersonal skills, and how we can have an approach in the mobile side applications, client server applications, and various domains. And he has also provided us with the soft skills, how we can approach regarding the personality development, our aptitude, and our how we can enter into the computing field as a professional, how we can develop ourselves in this learning period itself. We can have our own experiences, and we can approach to various websites, and we can have some certification courses apart from our curriculum, like the CPROIT provides embedded systems, information security and ethical hacking, and various domains. And I also like to thank Mr. Zain sir for telling us in deep depth about optical fiber communications. And I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Mr. Muruganandan sir for his support to organize this section successfully. And I would also like to thank the committee members and all my dear friends who are present here for attending this session. And thank you very much. Thank you, sir.